Good morning, friends and family. Good morning. How are y'all doing? Is everybody up and about and ready to go to work or ready to get their day started? I pray you all have a wonderful day. It is cloudy in North Carolina this morning. I think we're going to get some rain. And there's Mr. Rooster. He says, "Wake up, America." Oh, mercy me. So, I'm going to make some biscuits. Randy's got to go mow, and he's got to go to his dad's, and it's a lot to mow. Don't know if he's going to make it before it starts raining, though. I told y'all that I was hoping that my food yesterday wasn't going to hurt my stomach. It did a little bit. I go to the doctor tomorrow, so y'all keep me in your prayers. I think it's just scar tissue from the surgery. But I'm getting to where I can't hardly eat anything. But anyway, God is good. He's going to take care of me. That's right. So, good morning to my sister. Hey, Linda, I miss you. I hope you're doing okay. Good morning to everybody. I said that already. But somebody asked me if I could make some biscuits using shortening and butter. And absolutely, you can do that. You can use any kind of fat you want, really. So I'm going to make a few biscuits, and I might make me some gravy. I've got some diced up ham. I might make me some ham gravy. I don't know. I can't decide until the last minute. But I do think I'm going to make some meatballs for dinner. Y'all seen how Randy loved him daggone sausage dogs yesterday. Now, he'll carry on about something like it. But he doesn't have the palate that I have for certain foods. He says, "I only eat to get full." And I'm like, "Don't you enjoy your food?" Oh, me. Praise the Lord. Anyway, so let's go in the kitchen and make some biscuits and some breakfast. And thank y'all for hanging out with me. And for those of you who have never watched me before, I'm Rhonda, and you're watching Keeping It Real Country Cooking. And I'd love for you to be a part of my channel, so please subscribe. I'm almost to 500. And I've been working hard to get there, okay? And I do appreciate it. So let's go in the kitchen, y'all. All right? So we're going to start with these butter shortening biscuits. Now look, preheat your oven to 500. Not 475, not 400, 500 degrees. You don't want this your biscuits to be in the oven too long. So, about every cup of flour, you're going to need about a fourth of a cup. I think that's right. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Of fat. I got 3 cups of flour, and I've got self-rising, okay? And I use the Great Value, and I use different kinds. Last time I made bread, I used a White Lily bread flour, and I really liked it. It was good. But I like the way my biscuits come out with this flour here. And it's the Great Value self-rising flour. It reminds me a lot of the White Lily. Okay. Alrighty. Let me do something here. Alright, I'm going to get some Crisco here. And I'm going to measure this stuff out so y'all know. Alright. That's a fourth of a cup of Crisco. And I'm going to use some expensive butter this morning. You don't have to, you can use regular. I bought a couple of these. I wanted to try it and I like it. It is the Kerry Gold Irish butter. It's very expensive, I think. You know. Alrighty. So, that's about all we need. So we got a fourth of a cup of butter, cold, and a fourth of a cup of shortening. That's Crisco. I keep my Crisco in the refrigerator because you want it cold when you make your biscuits. And I've got some whole fat buttermilk. Alright. Now I got my pastry cutter. Now in this flour, y'all, I put about a teaspoon of granulated sugar because that helps with the browning of your biscuits, and it also helps with the tenderness, believe it or not. Alright, we're going to cut this Crisco and butter in your flour. I thought we were not going to get any more rain right now, but if the Lord wants us to have it, then we're going to have it. So you want to see little pieces of fat. When I mean fat, the butter or the Crisco. Have y'all ever made the angel biscuits? Where you use the yeast and you kind of use that with your biscuit dough. Like a regular biscuit, but you use yeast. They're pretty good. I've always used the Trisha Yearwood. Her mama made them all the time. And I used that recipe. Okay. Now just stir that up. And you see how you got little pieces in there. I'm trying to show you. And that's what you need. Shake up that buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk, like I've said 1,000 times, put some vinegar in regular milk. And it does the exact same thing. And you don't want your dough too wet, because I find that the biscuits don't rise that well if it's too wet. And if you get it too wet, just add a little bit of extra flour. That's all you got to do. That is it. Oh, I meant to measure this, y'all. I'm sorry. It's about a cup of milk. I'm sorry, I meant to measure that. Daggone it. My bad. Okay. Let me get some bench flour. I meant to get my rolling pin too. Where is it? Alrighty. Gonna dump this dough out. I see some people just work their dough to death, and you don't have to do that. I mean, it gets fun, I know, but they'll work it and knead it, and you don't have to do that. The tender the hand, the tender the biscuit. Sorry, y'all, I keep having to sneeze or cough. Now, you know, you got a lot of room, I guess, with dough to play with, but you don't want to overdo it. Okay. All right. All right, so these are Crisco Irish buttermilk biscuits. Look at that big, I don't know if you can see it. You can see the butter in it. My oven is preheated. And I got me a pan with some parchment paper on it, y'all. If y'all can see it, I don't know, right over here. Press down and up. Unless you don't want your layers, you can twist it. But I don't. I always put my biscuits close together. They do better. And if you're not going to bake them right away, I stick mine in the refrigerator to keep the shortening and stuff in your dough cold. You want to keep it cold if you're not going to bake them right away. And I'm using a pretty large cutter. I've been trying not to make so many because we usually wind up not eating them all. But I want to send Randy's daddy a few. About 11 biscuits. Now about 12 biscuits. 3 cups of flour. And this, you know, if you're going to use a smaller cutter, you get more. But mine's pretty big. So, here we go. There we are. I'm going to stick them in the oven. It'll take about 12, 13 minutes, and they're going to be done. I'm going to get this up, and then I'm going to fix him some bacon. Look here, y'all. And I melted some of that Kerry Gold butter. Now, a lot of people take and put buttermilk on top of their biscuit dough before they make them or before they put them in the oven, and that's fine, you know, but I like butter. Beautiful. Wow. Look at that biscuit. Hmm. Mm. Aren't they pretty? Oh. Mm. 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 Can't beat it. I'm gonna cover these up, keep them warm with a clean dish towel. Cooking some bacon. Y'all know how to do that. But you know, it's big when you start cooking it, and then it draws up to nothing. I want to get me some pork belly, but that stuff is so expensive. Have y'all ever had pork belly? Tell me. And I love hog jows. Have you had hog jows? That's like a, to me, it's like a decadent piece of bacon. They're delicious. If you've never tried it, get some. They are wonderful. I put a half a pack of that ham in here where I fried the bacon. I took some of the grease out. I want to brown this up a little bit. I didn't put any salt because it's plenty salty. And I added some pepper. I'm going to add just a little bit more bacon grease because I'm going to need it. This is the best frying pan I have ever had. I'd love to have the entire set, but it's expensive. Ooh, let's turn that down, y'all. It's a popping everywhere. Goodness gracious. Sounds like I'm fixing popcorn. I had to turn it down. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna put some flour in here. It's about a tablespoon. About 2 tablespoons. just cook that flour a minute or two. Okay, had to turn the stove back up a little bit. I don't think I've ever had ham gravy. I'm gonna fry Randy a couple of eggs. He's downstairs working out. Now I'm gonna make this a milk gravy, but I've got 2% milk. I didn't want to use whole milk. And I think that's pretty good. That's 2 cups of milk. If I need anything else, I'll add some water. That'll be fine. Now, since I've added the milk, you may have to add some salt. And I know I'm gonna add some more pepper. Because you know, pepper and gravy are just a little bit, not much. I saw on TV where they were talking about drinking milk again. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but you can Google it. You know, we were told that milk wasn't good for you anymore. And now they're saying, since they've changed they're changing a lot of the foods and the preservatives, food coloring and all that, that milk is supposed to be good for you again. I don't know, y'all. I know my grandpa lived to be 98 years old. And he ate bacon and eggs every day, which he worked hard. He farmed on up till he was in his 90s, I think. But they ate country cooking. They did. Alrighty, it's almost there, y'all. Because it's going to get thicker when it cools. I think this is fine. I don't like my gravy so thick. There we go. Ham gravy. You can put a lid on this and cook it slow, and it'll be you won't have to flip it, it'll be a sunny side up. We're going to use paper plates. Won't you stand by me? Do y'all love fried eggs? I like eggs, period. That one ain't ready to flip yet. Oh. There we go. Alrighty. Ooh, look at that mean look. Say good morning.
Good morning.
How's your food?
It's good.
He's just kidding, I think. Look at that gravy, y'all. I think it's gonna be good. I've never had ham gravy before. Never. I don't think. Unless Mama made it and I wasn't aware of it. That's good. Need some more pepper. You want some of this?
Talk about purple.
I was talking about ham gravy. It's good. Excuse him, y'all.
Yep.
He does that all the time. All right. So that's breakfast. And that is the biscuits. And I'll see y'all later.